My name is King. That's what Antoine means, the name of your grandfather. I am from the future. I'm here to give you a glimpse of the future and to remind you, you became a millionaire before turning 30. You actually became a millionaire back in 2022, January 22nd, 2022. Most people give up before they reach their goal. They give up right at the brink before their breakthrough. You will succeed. You will not be a failure. Failing is not an option. The pressure you have been through and constantly going through, it is what got you there. The chastening that has developed you to a man of great virtue. Now, quick reality check. It is a reality out there. That's why I'm here to remind you. There's a reality out there that everything manifested, but it all crumbled shortly after because the foundation was not solid. The foundation was not built properly. In the foundation created previously, there was no manual applied to properly build a solid foundation. We navigated without a manual. Number two, we were moving too fast. So as you know, at your nearest gravesite, there lies the greatest inventions, the greatest ideas that never manifested. Because all it takes is action. And action with strategy and proper planning. You need to get a lawyer ASAP. I know right now you're already currently dealing with one, with other situation going on, but you need to get a lawyer for that ASAP. Also, we need to double down and focus on a niche. As a Black individual, you need to focus in the Black community because you as a Black individual yourself, the problems that you're solving, they apply more to a Black individual living as a minority. You didn't come across the sea to be an average individual. Nothing is wrong with a 9-to-5 and settling down and settling with average. Nothing's wrong with that. But that is not your destiny. There are those who require what you are supposed to manifest in this world because they will benefit from it. There is a reality, again, I remind you, there is a reality out there where everything manifested that you desire, but because the foundation was not solid, it all crumbled down and swallowed you whole. So I'm here from the future to remind you, we need to go back to the storyboard and restructure. The strategy currently is good, but we're making move number 17 on move number 5. Let's slow down. Let's focus. 1, delete one of your Instagram social media platforms and take everything on there onto your personal channel. For right now, forget about servicing other businesses as a filmmaker because that was part of the crumbling of everything. They all came out with their plates and you served them. And you thought that everything was smooth and sweet. But it all crumbled because, again, the foundation was not solid. You built too fast. You grew too fast. Reach back out to the community of people that have reached out to you, wanting to grow along with you, to be shared insight in the steps they can take to grow their own personal brand. On your YouTube social media, you know your ideal client persona, CPU. Focus on that. And because you're a Black individual, You've been solving Black individual problems. Lighting, only you know the experience you have with lighting when you set up your lighting and how that affects the color of your skin tone. And only the person who's the same color of your skin tone on the other end, when you speak directly to them, will understand and will benefit from the way that you give out the information for them to solve the problem that they're facing if they're in the journey that you are in, and if you focus on that. Right now, we are all over the place. You want to be a film producer for local businesses. You're still creating content. And at the same time, you want to teach other creators how to do what you do. It is possible, but not with the strategy you currently have right now. The current strategy is going to swallow you whole because it's all going to work too fast, but the foundation hasn't been built yet. Again, failing is not an option. Remember the manual. Keep it close. Because it's through the manual you'll be able to manifest what is in the spirit into the physical for others to benefit from your creative. Don't get me wrong, you're a great creative director. And you are meant to be big, but right now you're thinking small because you're being blinded of this small gratification that is manifesting. Being successful, as you know, is not always about working hard. The pressure that you've known since birth, it is what got you to the successful life in the future. The diaspora. Because you yourself are a Black individual and you know how it's like to set up the lighting when you're making films. You've mastered that. You've achieved it. And if you can teach that to another Black individual, it would help them rather than being all over the place, trying to serve everybody. If you can just serve 5 people, those 5 people can bring another 5 because they will testify that what you did for them worked, what you did with them worked. And as a Black individual, you have been chastened, you have been grooming yourself, focused, locked in for the past 5 years to be where you actually currently are right now, February 12, 2026. You are married, living on a lake, you have children, you have a wife. Those have been your goals and you achieved them. You had a goal to make $10K a month in ad revenue, you did that. And you're continuously growing. So yes, you became a millionaire before 30. But I'm here to remind you, we need to restructure. We need to focus on the foundation. Because the foundation, if it's not solid, whatever that we build on top of it will crumble. 1, keep the manual close at all times. 2, use the manual to build the foundation. 3, you are meant for greatness. That's why you have been experiencing the pressure that you've been experiencing since birth. You know this. With great power comes great responsibility. It is okay to be average. But given your circumstances and your calling in life, you are not meant to be average. There are those that depend on your creativity. There are those that depend on your manifestation of your creation. What is in your DNA, it is in your breath. Focus on the niche. The Black community will understand you more, will respect you more because they are like you, they look like you. And what you do has helped you, therefore it will be able to help them. And not just them, it will help the whole humanity, because at the end of the day, we are humans and we all go through the same problems in life. It is the choices that we choose to make that will determine our tomorrow. Great things are coming. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep showing up for the community. Keep showing up for your family as always.